Oh! Gotta blast him out, blast him out. Good morning, Jacob here. We are pulling into a very shallow creek. The target today is redfish, snook, even black drum. I think black drum's gonna be a big sneaky fish we might get into today. I'm stoked just to be out in the water today. We're throwing live shrimp on a crusher jig. That is the plan today. It would mean a lot if you would subscribe to the channel. It's free, you can always change your mind later. This place is looking super fishy and I just wanna get to the water. Let's get to it. Seeing a bunch of wake up here, but I think it's just bait. Seeing a bunch going on up here. All right, I've actually decided I want to go all the way to the back of this creek and then work my way forward. A little something. Interesting. That is not what I was expecting. There was a culvert pipe, so I walked up on land just to try to cast on the other side of this culvert pipe real quick. You never know what could be lurking on the other end of a culvert pipe. I think it's a trout. Yeah, it's a nice trout. Told you, first cast on the other edge of this culvert pipe. Make it down there so I can wet my hand. Be nice and quiet just in case there's more fish around here. Nice little backcountry trout. He off. Sick. I mean, like I said, whenever you pull up the culvert pipes like this, you want to take your time and really fish those areas, especially when the water's flowing. You can kind of see it. I'll push off a little bit and you can see the water flowing on the edges there. So there's some good water flow here. So anytime I see culvert pipes like that, I definitely take my time to fish them. Now let's go see if there's any other fish lurking over there. Another one. Oh! Hey, there's fish stacked up on this culvert pipe. Oh, what the frick? Freaking fire ants on my rod. Well, we've got a fish on, but there's also fire ants on my fishing rod, so this is fun. What do we have here? Well, that's fun. That was a catfish. Didn't even get my shrimp. Okay. I think all the fire ants are gone. Something's on it. There we go. I got this time. I think another trout popped off. That was a trout with the head shakes. All right, I'll throw a couple more times here. Just see if we can get a bigger trout. I turned my camera off for 1 second because I was just gonna get up and leave, and as I'm reeling it in, huge freaking trout eats this. Holy crap, dude. Barely hooked in the mouth. Such a good trout. Holy crap. This thing is fat. Oh my god. What? I'm gonna get down there and stand on the beach. What the freaking heck? Dude, this trout's huge. This is my PB trout, 100%. Oh my gosh. That came right out. Holy crap. Look at that thing. What a fat freaking trout. That's why we were staying at this culvert pipe. Big head wake. Big head wake. That's a big fish. I got something on. There we go. Small snook. Very small snook. I'll just get this guy in here before he frays my line up. That hook like was barely in him. Beautiful little snook. Getting him right back in the water. Oh! Oh! Gotta blast him out, blast him out. No, he broke me off. Oh, that was such a good red. Frick! Broke my line right in half. Dang! I was 1 second away from blasting that thing out of the mangrove so it couldn't break me off. He knew exactly what he was doing. That was easily gonna be my PB redfish. I'm freaking bummed right now, but there's a juicy mangrove line right in front of me, a sand flat, and so I'm hoping that there's gonna be another one on this sand flat. Not gonna try to let it kill me too much, but I'm definitely hurting after that one. All right, the water clarity is actually pretty solid here. So I got the cooler up on the front. We're gonna do a little sight casting. I'm gonna blind cast towards the edge and the mangroves and stuff, but there is a little deep cut right here that I think some fish might be sitting in. There's a little sand flat right on the left of me. So I'm gonna be looking over here in the sand flat while blind casting over here on the right. Oh, see a red. Landed it right in front of them. Haven't gotten spooked yet. There's 2 of them. There's 3 of them. There's one right here too. But I think my shrimp was dead, so they didn't want it. Seen 3 redfish and about 3 or 4 black drum now, so we're starting to find some fish. Now you just gotta get them to eat. Ooh, 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 ooh. I think that's redfish. Small ones though. Got him. Yeah, small red. Oh, the other one was bigger. Smaller one ate it. Hey, we sight casted a red. This one's not big enough to blast me, and he's a very small redfish. This is a beautiful redfish. Oh, he just popped off. That was still cool. That was sight casting. There's 2 reds swimming right next to each other. One of them was a little bit bigger. The smaller one, unfortunately, ate it, but that was sick. That was a leader touch, so that's an Inshore slam right there. This has been a really cool sand flat that pushes up right onto these mangroves, and it stays deep actually closer to the mangroves than it does out on the sand flat. So there's a little deep canal right here. Hopefully we find another bigger one and I get some redemption. Don't get spooked. It's a red. Got him. That's 2 reds within like 5 minutes sight casting. This guy's hooked in the corner of his mouth. Keep you away from those sticks, buddy. God, his spots are so beautiful. Redfish, they've quickly become my favorite fish, easily. These hooks are very small, so I do leave my drag kind of light just so they don't get bent out. He's right here. Let's see if I can get him. Beautiful little redfish, hook right in the corner of his mouth. Let's get Mr. Hook out. Beautiful little guy. He's got a lot of blue in his tail. It's a beautiful fish. It's a small redfish, but I just love these fish so much. He off. You're right, if you didn't count that last one, you got to count that for the Inshore slam. What's crazy to me about that eat right there is that redfish had actually already seen me. He was definitely a little bit spooked, but he didn't want to pass up the shrimp. And that's kind of the gold right there of a shrimp, is sometimes the fish just can't resist an actual meal. Big school of bait right here. Oh, redfish right there. That's another one. Another red sight casting. That's 3 within like 5 minutes. He just realized he was hooked. Gotta keep him out of. Oh, he's getting me wrapped up. Got him off. That's literally 3 redfish sight casting within 5 minutes of each other. This one's a little bit bigger. He had me wrapped up for a little bit, so I'm kind of worried about this line right here. Gosh, I love redfish, man. Ah, it's so beautiful. Yeah, he's a little bit bigger than the last one. Actually, yeah, he's definitely bigger than the last one. Yes, sir. Hook came right out, right in the corner of his mouth. Not much bigger than the last one, but definitely bigger. He's got a lot beefier of a body, a bigger head. Beautiful spot on his tail. He's got a little nick in that tail, still some blue. These fish are so beautiful. They fight so hard even when they're smaller. And I freaking love these things. My hometown is just these fish right here. This is home to me. Let's get you back in the water, buddy. He's still gonna be fired up. He is grunting. Listen to that thing drumming. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Yeah, he frayed me on that tree branch for a little bit, so I'm gonna have to cut and retie. There's literally a 0% chance there's not a fish sitting in this tree. Oh, there actually is a drum right there. I just got hit. Knew it. I think it's another red. Oh, he's got some fight in him. Oh, he's got some fight in him. That's why redfish are just so much fun, because even these smaller ones have so much fight. Like I pulled my drag pretty tight there, even though I usually keep it loose with these hooks just because these hooks are very small. I'm using a crusher jig. 4 reds in about a 10-minute span. Didn't sight catch this one. He was chilling under that tree. I knew there would be fish under that though, just where I'm at. Really big black drum. Swimming with him. All right, see if I can bring him in. Yeah, he's smaller than the last one, but he was dogging me. Another beautiful red bony. Let's get him back in. He's still fired up. He's off. Let's get some more. Originally, I was just gonna turn on the outboard and just go out there to this spot that I wanted to go to. But then I saw this sand flat and I was like, I might as well throw some cast on it. And it turned into like 5 fish. So I'm definitely glad I stopped and fished on the way I was going. There's a small redfish right here in front of me, but I don't think he'll eat. He's way too close to the boat. Yeah, I think he was way too close to the boat. See if I can put it right in front of him. Oh, he ate it. I thought he was too close to the boat. That's another red. This is definitely the smallest one of the day. His tail is so blue though. That is so beautiful. Beautiful 2-spotted. Look how blue that tail is. It's got 2 spots. That is so beautiful. Actually, technically 3. There's another small one down there. But look how blue. Look how blue that tail is. That is so beautiful. I'm sorry, I know at this point I'm catching small redfish, but I just love them so much that I can't not cast at them. Something that I always do when I have shrimp in a little live well is I put ice in there, because it definitely keeps them alive a lot longer. I see me a good old culvert pipe up there. Bet you guys $5. $5 I catch a fish on that culvert pipe. Pulled up to this culvert and a huge trout came out of it. Definitely really windy on this side, but I just want to throw a few casts. I just got thumped. I don't know what I have. Really nice trout. Thumped me right when I put it in there. Really, really good trout. Beautiful troutski. I apologize for the wind over there, but I want to cast there a few times just because it's a culvert pipe that's kind of rushing through right here. Looks like there could be some nice fish on the other side of this, so. Oh! Big black drum. Did I get it? Did I get it? Oh, I got a smaller one. Still a black drum though. Let's go. Let's go. Bro, these things are freaking bulls. I'm gonna try to just pull them in real quick. Dude, how sick is that? I turned around just to block the wind. I've caught big trout today. Nice redfish, a snook, and now a black drum. That's a grand slam. That is just so sick that I'm catching all these different species of fish in one day. This is the most epic day of fishing I've had in so long. Redfish right in front of me. He's not spooked yet. He just turned on my shrimp. Got him. This is salt. This is a decent redfish. This is a decent redfish. No, don't go in there. Don't go in there. Oh, I gotta try to punch him out of there. Ah, keep him out, keep him out, keep him out, keep him out. He's over this way. Kinda got him cornered. See, he has me super wrapped up over here, so I'm gonna see if I can just grab him. Oh, he just popped off. Dang. That was a good redfish, man. Dang.